It's I don't like you don't like me. Like shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. So hey, I want to ask.
Hey, by the way, our sushi's coming close.
Oh shit! Is it here?
We can just. It's a few minutes.
It's a few minutes.
We're just feeding the gains, guys. You know, big boys need some fucking big meals.
We'll put it in.
We got 5 minutes, brother. If you can look out for the sushi camera guy. My guy, thank you. 5 minutes at the door.
So,
you on my phone? In case? Oh, you good?
Okay.
All right, easy.
So
you guys can obviously tell I'm hungry.
Yeah. So I want to ask you. You know perfectly. Like for me, it was a big inspiration. Your brother, ZYZZ. Okay, rest in peace. Can you? What's the biggest thing you took of him? Like, what's the biggest thing lesson you took of him?
It's a good question.
I want to ask
you that. I like that question. I want
to ask you also because just say something about him that we don't know, and I'm sure many people are gonna be fuck, man. You know what I'm saying? If you have some kind of like story with him, you're his brother, man. I'm pretty sure you lived so many things with him.
I think by now most people know what ZYZZ was all about, and you know what his message in life was. I don't think there's anything I could actually say that anyone hasn't heard, but in terms of who he was, aside from the ZYZZ persona, he was the most sweetest guy you can ever meet. He was beautiful, man. Very, very, very nice guy. Very humble, very sweet, and just a beautiful brother, man. And it hurts me to talk about him sometimes because, I miss him so much. But he was a very good guy, man. And I'm telling you, if he was around today, like, dude, this guy would be at the top of the industry. And the reason he's loved so much, is because, dude, he did something that not many people have done. You know what I mean? Like, he stood up for all the little guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And no one else has done that, bro. No one.
Yeah.
He stood up for them and he gave them a voice, you know, and there was no fakeness to it. It was so genuine.
Yeah.
There was none of this, let's put a camera and film you and act in a certain way. Back then, there was no playing up for the camera. We were just a bunch of young guys filming and recording each other for fun. And I think the best thing about it was it showed his aura and it showed his beautiful personality. If there's anything I can tell to people that they don't already know is that behind the character, he was just like one of the boys, just a very nice guy and very humble and very loving, very affectionate. He loved his family, you know, he loved his girlfriend, he loved his friends. And the best and the most important thing that I learned from him was to always just believe in myself, bro. You know what I mean? Like, that was the biggest lesson I took away from his life, was just never give up and never let anyone define your life. Never let anyone put you in a box and label you and be like, this is who you are, this is who you're going to be for the rest of your life. And I learned that from ZYZZ. So always fucking work hard, never listen to what anyone says, and just follow your life. Do what makes you happy. Don't listen to anyone else, what other people are telling you. Do what makes you happy. Not what your fucking parents and your teachers, friends, quoting Arnie right now, tell you to do, but do what makes you happy. And that is the biggest lesson I learned from ZYZZ.
And mate, I think you need to be very proud because you did it.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he's proud, dude.
Oh, yeah. I think he is,
I'm sure if it was not because of him, you probably wouldn't have done it, bro, because it's so hard.
Hell no.
Like, it's so hard.
He was the catalyst.
Yeah. Because, dude, I follow you from, like, I don't know. I mean, I think things you have Instagram. So I know your story, and I can see people through the camera.
Yeah.
You know, I can feel how people suffer or this. And I've seen your progress, dude. You know, I've seen your progress. Because I'm a little bit also, when I was a kid, I also was bullied, all this stuff, you know.
Yeah.
So it was my dad that would tell me, you know, you can do whatever the fuck you want with your life. Don't listen. You know, no one can define you. You define yourself, you know. And this is, you know, why, dude, I was telling to my dad today, hey, Dad, you know who I'm going to do a podcast today with? And I'm like, he's like, who? He's like, you know who ZYZZ? And he's like, my dad, he does never hit the gym or anything, right? He's like, who doesn't know who ZYZZ? Even my dad.
Dad knows him too.
My dad knows who he is.
What's your dad's name?
My dad is Amadeo.
Okay, how do you say that? Slow
Amadeo.
down. Shout out to Amadeo, brother. You raised a very good son over here. He's a great man.
So he has the same name as me. Amadeo Llados has the same name, same surname. He's called the same name.
You're like Llados Jr.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. So this is why I really connected with your brother, with you, because you have the same personality, the same message. What I nowadays, and I feel I do the same thing, we help people that are in that bottom part. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, yeah, I'm this big. Who are you? No, it's like I'm like this. You can be this too.
Yeah, you can be anyone you want to be.
That's why I value the most in a person when someone has a good heart and is helping people. You know, and your brother did that. You're doing that. You know, so that's the main thing, dude. And I told you yesterday. Remember, like, to spread positiveness, help people, and that's
and the world and universe just rewards you, man.
Exactly,
I agree.
Man. Okay, so I think this is a good question, and many people want to know this. What's a typical day of food about like sushi? This is like a typical day, or
typical
day of food for.
I think
for
the sushi's at the. Speaking of sushi, look at that. The sushi's at the fucking door right now, man.
We manifested this shit.
We did,
you see?
Brother. What the fuck?
Man,
we'll manifest that shit right here. Put that shit right here on the table, man.
We spoke about sushi before.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so let's speak now.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about big tits, big. Nothing. It's not coming, dude.
Are you looking at females? Is there females
tits,
in here?
Big ass.
No, we can talk about tits and ass, can we?
They're not coming.
I think we're good.
Okay, so now that you have sushi here, what's the typical day?
Now that we have sushi,
now we have sushi.
You got some too.
Shit. Oh.
Hey, where's the chopsticks at?
I hope they brought chopsticks.
Yeah, they did. I got you, dude. Some tissues. What are we talking about?
What does Said eat in a typical day?
What does fucking Said eat?
By the way, I'm pronouncing it well, Said.
Said. Same thing.
What do you say?
Our names are both difficult. I mean,
they're both. I know.
Like, dude, your name is like.
It's like before the bus, I do it. How the fuck do you pronounce your name?
But everyone's like Llados Fitness. But I get it, dude. So basically, where do I start? This looks good.
Do you eat every day the same, or you follow macros? Do you follow calories?
So I only count calories and macros when I'm getting ready for competition, because obviously you want to be dropping calories week by week and seeing how much body fat you're losing. When I'm bulking, or like now, like I'm not bulking, I'm just maintenance. I kind of just eat whatever.
Yeah.
And I don't really focus too much on my calories or what I'm eating. So.
Okay, so is there any way, like, if you're not competing?
Yep.
Because let's try and give some tips for, like, beginners in the gym. They want to follow a lifestyle. Maybe they're not interested in competing, but they want to, like, get shredded or they want to get big. So what's the best advice you can give someone that's starting in the gym and wants to get big and then wants to get shredded? Okay, because we both know it's different. First of all, for everyone out there, that this is one of the most asked questions they ask me both. Can they bulk and shred at the same time? Can they get big and get shredded at the same time?
Well,
if they're starting in the gym.
They can.
They can.
Depends what route they want to take, you know. If they want to go down the performance enhancing route, if they want to get saucy, they definitely can.
Definitely can.
For the natural people out there, we're just going to keep it to NADIE training at the moment, because most people are not enhanced. I would say, look, if you're looking to bulk and you're just in the gym, you know, like a newcomer, what I would do, so I always like to refer to myself through my own personal experience. What I would do is I would focus on the big, heavy compound movements. And if I was to go back in time and change anything different, I wouldn't do the typical bro split, which is like chest Mondays, shoulders Tuesdays, arms Wednesdays. I would do push-pull legs, because you get more done in the week. You hit the muscles more frequently, and I would focus more on heavy compounds. So your squats, your deadlifts, your bench presses. What are these exercises called? When you're fucking with the Olympic.
It's a snatch, right? Or
snatches, I think they're called snatches.
It's kind of like
I don't know why. Just
CrossFit. Like they do a deadlift and they snatch.
Yes,
and they do a press.
Yes. So let's just call it like a snatch press or whatever. I can't remember the name on the top of my head.
Yeah, we're not CrossFitters, so we don't know.
So, but it's a great exercise for building mass. So you want to do the heavy compounds, deads, squats, bench, that fucking exercise we just spoke about, and you want to be eating in a calorie surplus, but you don't want to be dirty bulking. You know, you want to be eating clean food.
Okay.
You want to be eating food that's nutritious and high in good calories. So, you know, you want to have your sweet potatoes, your rice, chicken breast, steak. Steak is very anabolic, man.
I eat
eggs.
steak all day.
Bro, I had a steak before you came pick me up, man. It was incredible.
I know.
It was incredible. And you just want to be eating in a surplus, training. You don't even need to train heavy. Just train heavier than when you're cutting. And now when you're cutting, it's the exact opposite. you want to be training probably at a higher frequency. So
Yeah.
take less rest breaks
Yeah.
and just high paced.
Yeah.
Give yourself 30 seconds rest in between each set.
Yeah.
Sometimes even less. Sometimes I'll fucking wait 20 seconds. I'll go my next set, and do drop.
Darkness calls.